Dictatorship is the opposite of democracy. It's a system where one person or one small group holds all the power over government, the media, and even people's private lives. Every dictatorship claims it's protecting the nation, but what it's really protecting is itself. Dictators don't rise from nowhere. They rise from fear, chaos, and division. When people lose faith in institutions, when they feel unsafe or unheard, they start looking for someone who promises strength and certainty. That's when the dictator steps in, with promises to restore order, punish enemies, and make the country great again. But what dictators never say is that once they have power, they never give it back. The pattern is always the same. First, they attack the press and call it fake news. Then they weaken the courts, claiming the judges are corrupt. After that, they go after political opponents, using the law to silence them. Eventually, elections become a show, held not to reflect the people's will, but to prove the leader's dominance. At that point, democracy exists in name only. History gives us endless examples. In Germany, Adolf Hitler came to power through democratic elections in 1933. He used fear of communism and economic despair to win public support. Within a year, he outlawed opposition parties, censored the press, and created a total surveillance state. Benito Mussolini in Italy followed the same path a decade earlier, turning patriotic slogans into an excuse for violence and suppression. Joseph Stalin in the Soviet Union took Marxist theories about worker empowerment and twisted them into total state control. And Mao Zedong in China did the same. Each began by claiming to represent the people, and each ended by terrorizing them. Even today, authoritarian leaders around the world repeat those tactics. They control television, spread propaganda online, and claim any criticism is treason. Some even rewrite history textbooks to erase their crimes, but dictatorships don't just destroy freedom, they destroy truth. When one person decides what's real and what's false, reality itself becomes political. That's how lies become law. The tragedy is that dictators can't rule without help. They rely on the loyalty of elites, the fear of ordinary citizens, and the silence of people who know better. Philosopher Hannah Arendt warned that the greatest danger to freedom isn't brutality, it's apathy. When citizens stop caring, power rushes in to fill the void. The good news is that dictators are never as strong as they seem. They depend on obedience. When people refuse to comply, when soldiers, journalists, judges, and citizens stand up, the illusion of control starts to crumble. Dictators rule through fear. Democracy survives through courage. Real strength isn't crushing dissent, it's hearing it. Real patriotism isn't blind loyalty, it's defending the truth, even when it's uncomfortable. In the end, dictatorship always fails because it tries to control what no human can, the human spirit. You can silence people for a time, but not forever. Freedom always finds its voice again, and every time it does, it reminds us that power belongs with the people, not above them.